I have emotions set on you being the perfect person. The person sitting across from me has emotions set on this being the perfect place. So, how do you really find out if they are a good match?
It's kind of like
Um,
dating, right?
it kind of is like dating. Yeah.
Welcome, trendsetters. We are Alicia and Nicole from Positive Image. As salon owners, hairstylists, and business coaches, we're here to help you navigate the ever changing landscape of the beauty industry and discover the secrets to creating a thriving salon business. So grab your favorite beverage, cozy up in your salon chair, and let's dive into the world of hair, style, and entrepreneurship together.
Hey, trendsetters. Alicia here. And
Cool. And we are so excited to discuss this topic today. It's one that we keep seeing come up over and over and over again. And that is, where do I get new staff, or how do I post my job listing that people will see it?
hiring's always been its own interesting piece of business.
It is. And there is an art to it.
Yeah.
I know, I know with myself, the first 8 years of business, it was like a crapshoot. Like, you never know who you're going to get. I remember posting on like Craigslist, and
Oh,
yeah, now I'm
you
really
had your
dating
salon
myself.
for a while.
Yeah.
So Craigslist would have been a good spot.
Yep. And I actually got an amazing stylist from there.
Yeah.
But
I think I remember looking for jobs through Craigslist when I first started getting into hair.
yeah, obviously you didn't see
Fun.
my advertisement, but
No,
wrong end of the
sorry.
city.
Sorry. Fun fact, I did actually find my first job in hair in a paper ad.
Now
Anyways,
you're really
now
dating
we're just
yourself.
dating ourselves. Yes, that's fine. I'm fine with it.
So we've been around a while. We've done a lot of research organically into how to find really good staff. And there are a few ways and there are a few tricks out there. But at the end of the day, there is somewhat of a formula that you can follow. Every salon is different and it's not set in stone, but you got to figure out really what your vibe is and what makes you different from your competition. Why,
100%.
yeah, why would you want somebody to come and work for you? Or what type of person are you attracting? What is your perfect avatar that you're trying to get into your team as the stylist?
Yeah, I think that's a great point. I'm side tangent, and I think this should be just another podcast that we do is today we're going to be talking about hiring, but I think, and you especially are a great example of this, of once you hire, then you have to lead. But yeah, there is, I think there's a lot that goes into it, right? Because we're technicians. We want to do hair. Yes, we work with people every day, but when we're hiring and interviewing, first off, it's like, well, how do people even find out? And then second, once you get someone in here, it's like, well, I have emotions set on you being the perfect person. The person sitting across from me has emotions set on this being the perfect place. So, how do you really find out if they are a good match?
It's kind of like
Um,
dating, right?
it kind of is like dating. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. With that, I guess I want to bring that back to so what would you say are some of your favorite places that you've found your favorite employees? You don't have to say who your favorite employees are.
um, I feel like I have a very unique position because no two ways have ever worked the same for me. Um,
Okay.
at the end of the day, I have found some really good employees off of LinkedIn,
Yep.
but I have had to kiss many, many, many frogs to find those great employees.
Speaking of dating.
Yeah, exactly. I think word of mouth has been huge
Yep.
for me, and to get other hairstylists, and I love trying to find people in my area or people in my niche and actually reaching out to them organically, because you don't know if somebody is actually happy at the salon that they're at. And if you really
Yeah,
like their vibe, you know, and you know that your place is going to be maybe better than where they're at right now. And I'm not saying poach. Like I don't want to get all the heat by saying like you're encouraging poaching. It's not that. It's when you find the right team for your salon, it's magic. It is
yeah,
magic. And if the staff or if your employees are happy with where they are, they're not going to entertain moving. But if they're not happy,
100%.
then they could be wooed by anybody. So why not
Yeah,
you? Why not
yep.
put yourself out there and give yourself a chance? Um,
I'd agree with that. Like the two that have left my salon in the last couple of years, both went to very fitting spaces. Um, it sucks, but like they went to spaces where it's like, oh yeah, I already know that you love that place, and like I can't offer you that. That's not what the salon is. So like, please go fly free and find the salon that actually suits you. So 100%, like if you're reaching out to stylists on social media and also um just like people we don't know popping into our DMs, uh you know, you kind of have to start that relationship slow. Like you start liking their stuff, you start following them, you send them a DM that's a compliment, or you just comment a compliment. You don't get in there right away and be like, hey, I have a job for you. Like that's being aggressive, right? Like you're not going to do that to a client either. So just being mindful of developing that relationship and seeing if you actually have a natural fit too, right? You might even message someone and then suddenly be like, "Oh, who you are on digital platform is not actually a vibe that messages with or matches with the way that I communicate." Yeah,
exactly. And sometimes it's just more of a, hey, you want to go for coffee? Like, let's just have a chat and let's just see if if our vibes fit.
yeah,
Because I know like that first and that initial conversation, whether it's over the phone, whether it's face to face, like trust your gut. You know whether this person is going to be a good person for you. That
yeah,
first little inkling, whether you get the ick or not, is such an important feeling, just to kind of be like, oh, okay, this feels wrong, or oh my God, this feels amazing. Like
yeah.
they share the same language, they share the same values.
I think
With
first and foremost, uh, I don't know if this is an other people thing. I'm assuming it is, but you doubt your gut instincts because you think, oh no, you're just being silly, or like you're just nervous, you're just anxious. But trust your gut instincts, whether you're, in the DMs going for coffee or just actually sitting in an interview. If it feels not great right away, like ask yourself why and try to get into those questions that might calm each other down. But chances are your gut instinct is probably right.
Well, I was going to say, if you don't know how to trust your gut instinct, then there are ways and tools that you can actually use. And this kind of taps into a bit more of the spirituality side, which I know you and I both absolutely love to talk
Hmm.
about. But really look at yourself in life and where you've seen example of your gut being right, and kind of reflect back into your life. And so it's like a muscle, you're not going to go to the gym and pick up a 25-pound weight and be able to lift it like, people have been doing it for years. That's the same with trusting your gut and really listening and tuning into your intuition.
I love that. Just learning to practice to trust by things that you've already experienced. Yeah,
Mhm.
100%. So we've talked about where you can post. So Indeed. Do you like do LinkedIn too?
I haven't a LinkedIn account. To be honest with you, I have no idea how to use LinkedIn. I feel
I feel
like
like most hairdressers don't. It's totally fine. So, Indeed, if you want to go to the LinkedIn route, go ahead. But I don't know if many people are there. Your Facebook and your Instagram referrals, And then I would say Facebook community groups as well. So
That's a
once you've got your places, you definitely have to think, like, take some time, like you were saying, Nicole, about finding your avatar. Um, think about what kind of character traits you are wanting to attract to your space when you create your posting, because you want it to attract the person who reads it and is like, oh, that's me, right? And I think that's another thing to keep in mind. We're not trying to sell. Even when those of us who are really great retail sellers, we don't sell retail to our clients. We share retail to our clients. And I think that goes the same for our job posting. We're not selling the position. Oh, you get this, you get that. Please come. It's more of, well, this is what we're looking for, and this is what we want to attract. To keep that idea in mind. And then I think the thing that goes beyond that is, now that you're putting a posting out, what are people finding when they find your post and they're looking you up? Are they finding a website? Are they finding an active Instagram or Facebook, whatever your demographic is? Like, everyone's a little bit different. That's totally fine. But you need to have some kind of social platform to show your portfolio and your team's portfolio, and show how you show up for the team, show how the space would feel. And I mean, this is also going to benefit for client attraction as well. So it's a win-win. It's not like we're just doing it just when we're looking for hiring stylists, but I think all around it's a good spot to be.
Well, and I think that's a good point because, like, if you look on some hair salon websites or Instagrams, you're just going to see a multitude of hair, 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 hair. And really, like, you want to kind of put what the feel or the environment is like, what the team is like, introducing different team members. Because if we're constantly looking for new staff, new talent to come in there who really doesn't want to grow. And so that's something they want to see. Like, who are the people I'm going to be working with? So even like once a week, take time to interview your stylist for your Instagram. And then if you're a stylist, interview yourself. Like, have a day of the week that is like, hey, I'm Nicole and I love to play pool on my off time. And I
Yeah.
love to cook and just kind of just share about you. Get vulnerable out there, because that, as an owner, that's what I want to see. I don't want to see somebody, I don't want to hire somebody who's 100% hair focused all the time, because that is unrealistic. You will burn out in such a long, quick, short amount of time. I
Yeah.
want to see somebody who's diverse and who has different talents, who can have that conversation with the staff. And that's going to show through within your Instagram.
Yeah, I think that's great. And I think that goes to the fact that we've always been in the business of relationship building. And now more than ever, marketing folks are telling us that that's literally what marketing is now, is building our individual brand as relationship building, showing who we are and how we can connect to our target market, our avatars. Because I think I don't know about you, but my favorite clients or best clients, whatever you want to call it, we vibe all the time. We're like almost the same person. Like, we don't even have to say words sometimes, and we're just laughing at each other's jokes, finishing each other's sentences. Like, we're the same people. So now that it's so much easier to show who you are and how you shine, like, that's what's attracting people. So whether that's, you as an individual stylist, so stylist, this is great. If you don't have an Instagram, get out there, get your Instagram, because your future employer is looking at your Instagram just as much as you're looking at our Instagram. So please have an Instagram. Um, but we have these platforms that we can show those things about ourselves as a stylist, ourselves as a business owner. Um, and figure out, like, what we really are wanting to attract, what parts of ourselves or our team selves that we really want to put out there.
Yeah, totally. And I know sometimes when Instagram first started, again, dating myself, but when Instagram first started, I'd always forget, like I'd do the before picture and I'd forget to do the after.
Yeah.
Or the pictures that I have weren't very good as well. So I think just to touch on that, put a sticky note on your computer or where you cache out to take the after. Have something to remind you about that. And there's some great places or apps that you can get that actually help you edit. So find a good app or ask somebody who is in the younger generation to help you out there, because like some people just love doing it, or invest in a social media coordinator if that's something that you really want to get passionate, because there are different levels that you can do. But I know we're kind of veering off track here. So make sure your online presence is there, and try and just add a picture a week if that's at all possible. AI is such a strong thing now, so you don't even have to worry about, like, I know my block was captions.
I saw someone's, I don't know, TikTok reel, whatever, I don't know, telling you exactly what to say to ChatGPT to get a full month of content, including images. So I don't think there's an excuse anymore.
No, and that's scary.
Any other key things you want to wrap up today?
I think just be yourself. Don't try and be somebody else, because coming back to the relationship thing, when you're in a long-term relationship, they're going to find out who you really are, and they're going to make the decision on whether to stay or leave based on that. So just be yourself up front, because nobody else can be you. And you are beautiful. You are beautiful, one way or the other. Your quirkiness, your uniqueness, your
Nicole, I feel like you're talking directly to me.
I'm talking to everybody. Everybody is amazing. You're in the beauty industry, and you need to be unique, and you need to just shine. So really let your inner beauty shine.
I like that. I like that a lot. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. Take this knowledge and just keep developing yourself. And hey, we want to hear from you too. Join the conversation using our hashtag #PositiveImagePodcast. Share your thoughts, questions, and success stories. Who knows, we might just feature you on an upcoming episode. Don't keep us a secret. Tag your friends too. Want to keep learning? Check out our show notes. Find us on Instagram at hello.positiveimage, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode filled with inspiration and insights.